Hey third grade, my name is Miss Branstetter and today we're going to be learning how to volley a ball. First, we're going to stretch and warm up. First, we're going to start off with some quad pulls, hold each leg for 10 seconds, and then we're just going to stretch our arms. To finish off our warm up, I want everyone to run 2 laps around the gym. Now that we're all warmed up, can anyone tell me what sport uses volleying?
Volleyball.
Good answer, volleyball does use volleying. Our hands are extremely important when it comes to volleying, so it's important that everyone has their hands up in the air to make sure that the ball stays up. The technique of our arms and hands is extremely important as well, so I'm going to show y'all some of it. First, start with your arms in the air and bend your elbows slightly. Then connect your fingertips and kind of make a shape just like this. When it comes to our legs, we want to make sure that our feet are shoulder width apart and slightly bent just like our arms were. To get it started, I want everyone that's wearing glasses to go grab a ball and go line up against the wall. Remember the technique I taught you. Keep your legs shoulder width apart, bend your knees, put your arms above your head, bend your elbows slightly, and make this shape with your hands. I'll demonstrate. Make sure when you're hitting the ball, you're hitting it with your fingertips. Once you think you've gotten the hang of it at this distance, maybe try and take a step back and start again. Once we've done this for 10 minutes, we'll switch over and start practicing with a partner. Once both you and your partner think that y'all have the hang of it, maybe try and back up just like we did on the wall. Now that we've had practice on the wall and with a partner, we're going to move on to something a bit more challenging and try using a net. When it comes to using a net, we need to make sure that we continue to use the same positions I taught you earlier and understand that you need a lot of power to get it over, like so. Now, let me see you guys try. Nice work, Billy. I love the way you're using the technique I taught you. Now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to target volleying, where you have to aim for something and volley it to that spot. This rock is going to be our target, and I'll demonstrate. We're going to start from about this far away and aim. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, and aim. Once you've hit the rock about 5 times, you can take a couple steps back if you think you're confident. For the last part, we're going to move on to an actual game situation. Everybody get in groups of 6 and go to a station where there's a team that you can play against. I want everyone to remember the techniques that we've practiced and remember that communication is key when it comes to a real game situation. Awesome job today, everyone. I love seeing each and every one of y'all's techniques. Just to make sure that everyone remembers, how are our legs supposed to be when we're volleying?
Bent.
And what part of our hands are we supposed to use when we volley?
Our fingertips.
Good answers. Thank you all for learning to volley with me. I'll see y'all next time.